Welcome to the Bike Lab DIY video bike maintenance and repair series. Today we're talking about pedals, how to take them off and how to put them on. The first thing you need to know is what the right tool for the job is, and then you also need the skill to use it. Typically you're going to use a pedal wrench. Pedals come in two sizes, 15 mil, and you just slide that onto the flats. So that's a 15 mil pedal. And older pedals in the 9/16. Older pedals in the 9/16. So once you figured out what size your pedals are, you also need to know that pedals are right-sided or left-sided. If you try to put the left onto the right, you're going to cross-thread and damage your crank. That this pedal is labeled L for left and right for R for right. I guess that's obvious. But the left pedal also has ridges. I don't know if you can see the difference there, but this is the left and it's got ridges. That's the right and it doesn't. So two ways of identifying which is the right and which is the left. All right. When you put your pedal on, you're going to want to thread it towards the front. So forwards on, backwards off. Let's do it. In order to take your pedal off, you're going to need to turn it towards the rear of the bike. Tighten the pedal towards the front of the bike. So forwards on, backwards off. In order to tighten it, it's clockwise. To loosen it, it's anti-clockwise. Once you've figured out which tool that you need, so this is my pedal wrench, and I'm going to use the 15 mil side, and you just slide it onto the flats to figure if it fits. That's the 9/16. It doesn't fit, and you can see that the 15 mil easily slides onto it. This is a 1x11 bike. You may have a different setup, but if you only have one chain ring at the front, you can just take that chain off, and it'll make it easier to rotate the crank and take your pedal off. Alright, so I want to take this pedal off. I'm going to slide onto the 15 mil onto the pedal, hold the other side, find that sweet spot, and just lever it off. Once it's going, it's easy just to spin it around because the chain isn't there, and then your pedal is off. You can see that on the back of this pedal, I have the recess for the Allen key, which is very convenient if you're on the trail and you have the right size tool. You could tighten up your pedal if it became loose or do some type of trail maintenance if required. All right, let's put this back on. So forwards on, backwards off. I'm gonna make sure that this is the right side. I know it is because I just took it off, but so this is the drive side is the right side. You can see it there. I'm going to put it into the crank and just tighten it by hand. Once it's securely in there, then you can put your wrench back on and tighten that pedal up. Once you have the pedal flush with the crank, you're going to turn it quarter turn, and you should be good to go. Don't keep turning it. If you over tighten it, you're just going to dig a hole into your crank and damage it. And it would be the same process on the other side, forwards on, backwards off, using the correct tool. There you go, easy peasy. Keep the rubber side down.